What it do? What it do? You know. Cult leader. Yeah. We speak the truth, but we a cult leader. Yeah. Well, listen, I'm a cult leader. Yeah. Well, listen, I'm a cult leader. Yeah.
It's Kool-Aid, a nigga that sipped the Kool-Aid. That LaFraud, single barrel and goose. Got the coke going up on a Tuesday. Roast the false prophet like a gourmet souffle. Cause me no say spirit gun like you skate. Nigga might run up in that black face like Gucci. Boycott a cracker, kill your favorite rapper. Cause I run with G's like a Green Bay Packer. I chop a Christian like a new machete. When you polygamous, they look at you like R. Kelly. Still these women wanna do me like I'm Akinelli. West Coast sisters love me like a Machiavelli. Make these crackers lick the dust off my boots. We want no cowards in our camp and we ain't taking recruits. My crew the livest, y'all suckers is the jobbers. Niggas run their lips but they damn sure wouldn't try us. Nah, I ain't the same cat who used to break laws. They just rather see me as the same cause. Some rather remain lost. My brain washed with these stained thoughts. I be repping for my niggas riding for the same cause. Cult leader. Yeah. Well, bitch, then I'm a cult leader. Yeah. Better ask somebody, bitch.
Cult leader. Yeah. We speak the truth, but we a cult leader. Yeah. Well, bitch, and I'm a cult leader. Yeah. Well, bitch, and I'm a cult leader. Yeah.
Yeah. UBK shit, man. One West. Hey. I'm a UBK nigga, I'm stuck in my ways. That's on them, letting cowards fill up they ranks. Goddamn, lost tribes got them following waves. Loyalty a lifestyle, nigga, I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm a saint, no New Orleans, it's going up. Next spot, we at the B&B. I'm turned up, I'll pull up in the SRT. Burning rubber, hey, UBK shit. Look, met her at the club, told her pull up to the lobby. She know I'm in the coat, we're all black, no Illuminati. This my other half shit, I can't move without it. These my motherfucking brothers, yeah, what I'm gonna do without them, yeah. If it's beef, I can't wait to sink my teeth in. Niggas going overboard, they off the deep end. Why you tripping off that hoe? That's some weak shit. Told him put me in the game cause I love defense. Yeah, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Yeah, bounce on, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog, and she say she find me interesting. Yeah, want me to call, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Hey, bounce on, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog, and she say she find me interesting. Yeah, want me to call, I ain't gotta settle. I got options, ma. No, I stand on business. My name not Tazar. I'll pop you with this pocket rock. Feed a nigga shells like a taco truck. Hey, this bitch got sound effects. It go pew pew pew. I ain't tripping on no drink. Got bottles in a room. I'm in Durham, North Carolina, bitch. It's 12 a.m. Look at them, they ain't none of us, and we ain't them. I told him, put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Hey, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog. Hey, she say she find me interesting. Yeah, want me to call. Put me in the game, coach. Fuck you thought, he let his colors fly. He ain't cut, we cut him off. Hey, bounce out, let my fringes swing. Yeah, I'm a dog. Hey, she say she find me interesting. Want me to call, yeah. UBK shit, man, you already know what it is. It's the 55th annual Passover, man. Turn up. We gonna do this shit the UPK way, not the other way. You hear me?
Yeah. Mic check 1, 2, you hear me? 144 back again. Run it back. Yeah. It's time to leave the enemy desolate. I'm heaven sent. These niggas just on some extra shit, and I ain't impressed with it. Could you kick that bullshit to the left of it? Hey, look, you can't deny this excellence. I use this mic like weaponry, and I've been seeking more clarity. Right now, I'm ready as I'll ever be, rugged as I ever been. The devil knocking at my door, I'ma let him in. Cause I'm a worthy adversary. Pour them liqueur laced with rosemary. It's time to grind, ain't no time to tarry. Take one of mine, get your soul carried. I got them worried, plus these niggas full of estrogen. They fickle, they false. Gotta be balls or end up in the real issue. Fuck with my brethren, I deal with you. Yeah, look, it's getting real official. Seeing how the bitches can cross you, and how they still twist you. It'll hit you, then peel a tissue. Them mothers weak, my brother's been sent to the deep. So tell me, how can I turn the other cheek while this wicked world trying to smother me? Something gotta shake, I'm gonna cry it out. Time to gird up my loins and ride out. In my soul, I feel devastation. In my eyes, I see desolation. On my door, death is waiting. But I don't wanna see no more desolation. I said I don't wanna see no more. Hey, in my soul I feel devastation. In my eyes I see desolation. Out my door, death is waiting. But I don't wanna see no more desolation. But I don't wanna see no more.
Beat the cops, beat the ops, beat the motherfucking eyes. I'm the one. Why you think that I've been rolling with a cod? Your little arms is too short to hotbox with God. French is long, team strong with them, a gun, die would die. Tired of these fake snakes, crooked Nate to oppress Jake. No pressure makes diamonds I won't break on this crooked landscape. We gon' make some shake, so I ain't got time to argue with you fucking reprobates. While these crackers getting richer when we raise the crime rate, and they hunt my people like gorillas and some primates. So we in these streets trying to raise a brother's mind state in every concrete jungle, from Cali to the tri-state. I buried brothers over beef that they couldn't squash. Blood in the streets, brains out like galosh. I trust the cracker when I mix that squash. You listening to real niggas, dog, who can't be bought. Whoa. Why you think I go so hard? Cause this world's fucked up, nigga, I've been scarred. PTSD, brothers can't drop their guard. Every day some bullshit, you gotta weave and bob. It's no facade, so every day I'm on my job. It's time to send these devils to the land of Nod. Cause when I lost my religion, that's when I found God. So when I lost my religion, nigga, I found God.
In my soul, I feel devastation. In my eyes, I see desolation. On my door, death is waiting. But I don't wanna see no more desolation. I said I don't wanna see no more. Hey, in my soul, I feel devastation. In my eyes, I see desolation. On my door, death is waiting. But I don't wanna see no more desolation. And I don't wanna see no more.
So special.
This shit is endless. What I speak is the truth. I don't care if it's offensive. 12 rounds hit hard, and this shit gon' go the distance. Way to exit cool, but wait till you see the interest. Know that we them niggas when we walk inside the entrance. Put me as the GOAT, you should be honored to get a mention. All my clips is standard, but I still get extensions. Switch on the big 30, sound like when it's spitting. Album so high, I had to give them an extension. One bust till they bury me. Yeah, that's the commitment. Don't trust the soul, niggas purring or they hissing. Been winning so much, they didn't think I put the fix in. Get the game to go my way, they gon' thinkin' that I rigged it. If I say it in my raps, I would do it or I lived it. What you say in your raps is entertainment. entertainment, you just kidding. Hard times, I got tired of being broke, so I fixed it. This pole get the job done. Nigga, this is stick shit. What I speak is the truth, I don't care if it's offensive. The life that I chose, no turning back, we end this. They don't understand till we tell them no forgiveness. Rain on them, 40 days, 40 nights, shit is endless. What I speak is the truth, I don't care if it's offensive. This the life that we chose, no turning back, we end this. They don't understand when we tell them no forgiveness. Rain on them, 40 days, 40 nights, this shit is endless. Reincarnation, so you know this endless. I'm solidified and stamped, that's why I walk with a signet. Build it from the ground up, did it all independent. Don't put your head in my business, to the wall I'm appended. They say I walk around like I'm perfect, bitch, I'm sinless, blameless. And if you ain't the same, I'm against it. Was born with the shit, the other half, I'm just gifted. 20 on me, wish a nigga would so I could spend it. Start from the branch, then I ain't at the soil you. Got a peer on me, that'll leave your family tree spoil you. Can't catch you, then I get your man, make him loyal. The only comp is me, and I'm trying to be cordial. I feel like I'm royal, you interchange with the mind. I love a 10 with a sexy walk, but I take a switch with a 9. Gear up and go crazy when they tell me it's time. Empty the whole clip to the last shot like the game on the line. Speak is the truth, I don't care if it's offensive. The life that I chose, no turning back, we end this. They don't understand till we tell them no forgiveness. Rain on them, 40 days, 40 nights, shit is endless. What I speak is the truth, I don't care if it's offensive. This the life that we chose, no turning back, we end this. They don't understand when we tell them no forgiveness. Rain on them, 40 days, 40 nights, this shit is endless.
All right now. All right, clap it up, class. Clap up for the Lord. This is the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, coming out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Under Commanding General Yohana. Give him a hand, please, Baba Kashaw. You know what I'm saying? And since 1969, we've let the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians know that we are, in fact, according to the King James Version Bible, that we are the lost 12 tribes of Israel. We are the Jews, those same Jews who was enslaved in Egypt. We are them today. We are the descendants of those same people, you understand? And this is the ISUPK Long Island class, and this is the importance of the law, part 4, you understand? And that's everything. So your so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian in the Americas, realize this, understand this, that you have no culture. Your culture was given to you, you understand? The culture that was stripped from you has been stolen from you. You have other people impostering you. They call themselves the Jews, you know what I'm saying? They have a bastardized language that they call Hebrew, which is Yiddish and yeshivas and all that other crap, but they've stolen your culture. You have no culture. You've been given a culture. In fact, you trying to adopt every other culture onto you, and it has not worked since you came off those slave ships, you understand? Since Jim Crow, you know what I'm saying? Since the 60s, the 70s, since to right now, 2024, you have no culture. And right now, in the minute of the ISUK under the Commander General Yohana, we're giving you your culture back. You know what I'm saying? And your culture is the law. Your culture is the word of the Most High God. It belongs to you. You understand? You have been pulled. You have been distracted. You have been put everything in front of your way to get you away from the Most High God. You understand? Knowing that book that collects dust in your grandma's house, your auntie's house, your uncle's house, who calls himself a pastor, a man of the Lord, he doesn't even follow the law. You understand? That Bible is your culture. It's been hidden from you. You understand? They tell you they want to hide things from so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. They say hide it in books. That's how it's going to happen. They want to hide your information in books. We got to crack that book open. You know what I'm saying? You should have a pen, paper, and the King James Version Bible and an Apocrypha. You understand? I like to tell you the Apocrypha is false, but it's not. It correlates with the scriptures. In fact, it's Old Testament. Those are the 14, correct me if I'm wrong, sir. Those are the 14 books that have been taken out, right? 14 books that have been taken out by the Roman Catholic Church. That's your culture. That's your history that they've stole from you. You understand? But if I could, let me get the book of Psalms, chapter 147. You know what I'm saying? Verse 11. We're gonna take from there, chop it up, and get to the meat and potatoes at the end of this chapter. Because you have to understand something, black, so-called black Hispanics and Native American Indians. Your culture has been taken from you. You are lawful people, you understand? Lawful people within the parameters of the word of the Most High God. And whatever land you are at right now, and the land you are at right now, your so-called black, Hispanic, Native American Indian is scattered throughout the earth, you being an Israelite, You have to obey the laws of that land too. You understand? Being lawful is your culture, and it is important. We're going to get to the meat and potatoes right now. You understand? Read what you got, Bible Show.
Songs 147, verse 11. The Lord taketh pleasure in them that fear him.
Read that again, Bible Show.
The Lord taketh pleasure in them that fear him.
But the Lord knows those who fear him. You, so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American, Indian. He knows that if we fear him, that we belong to him, because we do belong to him. You understand? We are his children. Of course, it's going to take pleasure like a father would. Of course, a parent's going to take pleasure in his children being obedient, not disobedient. You understand? We've been disobedient for too long in this country. Too long. It's 2024 right now. We've been doing the same thing since 1940, 1920. You know what I'm saying? Chucking and jiving, partying, and just straight on sinning, or disobeying the Most High God. You understand? Read the next verse, Barbara Show. Keep going. Slocky. There's more on that.
And those that hope in his mercy.
You know what I'm saying? We need hope in his mercy. You understand? The Most High God is merciful for those that obey him. You understand? There's no mercy if we disobey him. You know what I'm saying? Look at us right now. We eat unclean food. I'm saying suffering for all type of diseases because of these unclean food, eating so-called pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster. You understand? It's disgusting. You wonder why grandma got to get her foot chopped off, her leg chopped off. You wonder why grandpa, he died at 71. That's fairly young. Understand? Because within this culture in our book, we have a law what to eat and what not to eat. Understand? We pray for the Most High's mercy. We pray for the Most High's mercy, and we're being disobedient. Going to the Christian church, giving away all of our money and thinking that's going to save us. I'm saying going to a man who calls himself a man of the Lord, and he's sinning himself. You know what I'm saying? This the women in his congregation, they have marital problems. The first thing he's going to say is leave him. When that's against the law of the Most High God. You understand? If I could, keep reading, sir.
Khan. Psalms 147, verse 12. Praise the Lord. Oh, Jerusalem.
Oh, Jerusalem. That's the city the Most High God has chosen for himself. You know what I'm saying? That lets you know that the Most High God is a man. You know what I'm saying? He's not no spook God. You know what I'm saying? That's a trait. You know what I'm saying? He has a city that he loves. You understand? That he favors. That's favoritism. You understand? Keep reading, sir.
Praise thy God, O Zion.
You are Zion. You know what I'm saying? Every so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American, Indian in the Americas, you are Zion. You understand? Those Israelites scattered throughout the earth. You are Zion. You are praise. You belong to the Most High God, the creator of the heavens, the earth, and the universe itself. You know what I'm saying? But if I could, sir, drop down to verse 15, Baba Kasha.
Khan. Verse 15. He seeth forth his commandment upon earth.
He seeth forth his commandments. You know what I'm saying? Because he's placed the commandments upon Moses when we left. Even before Moses, he gave it to Adam, and from Adam to Noah, and from Noah to Abraham, all the way to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You understand? All the way to Moses. You understand? Those laws, those statutes, commandments, it's on the earth. You understand? He's given it to us. You understand? But keep reading, sir.
His words runneth very swiftly.
His words run swiftly. It's inevitable. You know what I'm saying? It's an unmovable object. It's an unstoppable force. That's the word of the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? This is his law. And this is a culture being bestowed upon us. You know what I'm saying? No other nation on the planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? But if I could, sir, go to same chapter. Let's go to verse 19.
Same chapter, verse 19.
Come, sir.
We're going down in 19.
19, come, sir.
We got Psalms 147, verse 19. He showeth his words unto Jacob.
Unto who?
Unto Jacob.
Unto Esau.
Unto Jacob.
And Esau biblically is the Europeans. Jacob is Israel. His name got changed to Israel once because he wrestled an angel. The word Israel means prince of the power. I'm saying when you read the word God, it can mean Lord in all capital, or God, which means owner. You know what I'm saying? He has possession, has power. You know what I'm saying? Or in the Hebrew, you know what I'm saying? Our Lord, our God's name is Yahweh in the Hebrew. You understand? But we don't just call his name out. We don't call his name out unless it's something to praise, unless something glorious happen in his name. Meaning his name is something we're doing righteous in his honor. What he calls for us to do. When we go out there, the minute I we get on command in your honor, when we have food drives, you know what I'm saying? We say Most High in Christ, and we call his name in his honor because that's a commandment to feed the poor, to clothe the poor, you understand? And this is something your Christian pastor does not do. This is something that Elon Musk does not do. This is something these blackity-black so-called conscious folk, they don't do. They don't give to the poor, understand? Because you know why? They don't open his book. They don't open this book and realize that all the men you see in this King James Version Bible, these are your forefathers, you understand? They're living out their culture. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading, sir.
His statutes and his judgment unto Israel.
I'm saying statues, what we stand up for. I'm saying what we're about. You know, the saying how the kids say stand on business. I'm saying that's what the Most High God is. We got to stand on His business. And His business is making sure every so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian is following these laws, statutes, commandments, living up to the culture that He bestowed upon us. And the judgments, no other nation knows the judgments. That's why every other nation is living wickedly. I'm saying you got these Hamitic nations who are Africans. They eat everything under the sun. They eat everything under the sun, and Ethiopians eat everything under the sun, and they can run for 20 countries on one breath. You understand? But we can eat some unlawful, and we pay for that. We eat crab, shrimp, and lobster. We have gout, we have cancer, we have high blood pressure. You understand? Because the judgments don't go to a nation He doesn't care about. The Most High God's eyes are only on Israel, every so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, and that's why it's important to come back to the law. I'm saying you're not living right. You're living out of order. You know what I'm saying? These laws are to put us in order. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go through it tonight. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading, sir.
Verse 20. He have not dealt so with any nation.
He has not dealt so with any other nation. He doesn't care. Like I just got to say, he does not care about the Africans. He doesn't care about the Europeans. He doesn't care about what's going on over there in the Middle East. He doesn't care about what's going on in Israel. Matter of fact, I'm taking that back. He does care what's going on in Israel. That's why there's so much war going on over there. All those people over there, Israel, fighting for Israel, the Most High God is victim all those heathen people out of there. Every last one, because that holy land has been given to you, so-called Black man, Hispanic man, Native American man. That's your land. And it belongs to you. And He's evicting all these people out with war. Because the Most High God is a man of war. And he's going to see fit for the people to leave violently. Understand? Because those people over there in that land, they have committed so much heinous crimes to Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Understand? And we wouldn't know that because you know why? We don't open this book. We don't go into this King James Version book. You know what I'm saying? We don't open this Bible, and we're not going to the proper people to break it down. You know what I'm saying? We're going to the Jesus Christ Baptist Church, whatever, around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Well, that man who sits on the podium, he doesn't have the answers for you. He cannot break down the scripture for you. He's going to give you philosophy. He's going to give you what he thinks. You know what I'm saying? And he's not a man of the Lord because you know why? He doesn't go to the book when he doesn't inquire of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? He gives you what he thinks. And that's why every so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American Indian, when there's like 5 churches in that community is going through hell right now. It's impoverished. You know what I'm saying? Violence, poverty. You understand? The black on black and the brown on brown crimes is high right now. You know what I'm saying? So much drugs in the community. You know what I'm saying? Because all those churches, they don't care for Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You understand? Is there more on that, sir?
God.
Keep going, Bubba Shaw.
And as for His judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
And you should be thankful. You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad. We look at these other nations, you know what I'm saying? Well, they're so while they prosper. You know what I'm saying? Even though they're wicked, they do all type of wickedness. You know what I'm saying? Every nation on the planet Earth is only successful and have riches because they have enslaved us. You know what I'm saying? Throughout different time periods and time on the planet Earth. Each nation has had so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians enslaved. That's why they have great wealth to this day. Understand? The Most High God has done that to punish us. But the point is right now, don't get mad when you don't see no wickedness going on to the Chinese or the East Indian, understand? Because they don't know the Most High God's judgments, understand? I say this before, it's like akin to having a child doing something wrong amongst a whole another group of kids. I'm saying you go to your child, you don't care about little Susie, you don't care about little Hakeem Awa from Africa. You don't care about them. You care for your child because you caught your child in the act of doing wrong. And that's why these curses, these judgments are upon us. I'm saying because we're not living within the parameters of the law given to us. Understand? But if I could, sir, let me get the book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 9.
Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 9. He that turneth away his ear
He that what?
He that turneth away his ear from hearing the law.
No, you mean he that listens to the law.
He that turneth turneth away his ear from hearing the law.
Keep going.
Even his prayers shall be abomination.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to hold that. If I could, sir, go to the book of Deuteronomy, sir, chapter 28, verse 15. I'm saying the Most High God is telling you, I'm saying, if you turn your ear away from the Lord, you know what I'm saying, your prayers are an abomination. Understand? He doesn't pay attention to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to read right here what it says right here again. The book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 9, it says, he that turneth away his ear from the law, even his prayers shall be an abomination. The word abomination, you got to taste that word. And say, understand what that word means. That means it's disgusting. It's vile. You know what I'm saying? It's abominable. You know what I'm saying? It should not be in my place. It should not be in my face. The Lord is saying your prayers are abominable because you turn your way from something I've given you. You turn away from a culture I've given you, you lawful people, so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. You've turned away from that itself, of which I've given to you, no other nation. You know what I'm saying? But read what you got in the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15, Baba Kashar.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou will not hearken.
If thou what?
Will not hearken.
It sounds like you're turning your ear away. It sounds like you're not paying attention. It sounds like you're just ignoring it. It sounds like you're taking all this the Most High God's telling you for granted. A power that's chosen you, you know what I'm saying, among all nations of people, you understand? The same power to create the moon, the stars, the mountains, the vast oceans, you understand? The creator of everything has chosen you, so-called black man, Hispanic man, Native American man. It shows you, so-called black woman who's living in an apartment, you know what I'm saying, on Section 8, depending on where. It shows you, so-called black man who can't seem to get it right, going in and out of jail like a revolving door, who can't find a job. You know what I'm saying? You Hispanic man, you know what I'm saying, who this country, North America, is telling you that you're the most dangerous immigrant in North America when this land belongs to you. You know what I'm saying? It shows you, so-called Native American man, you know what I'm saying, who's been ostracized and pushed back out of a land that belongs to you. You know what I'm saying? He's chosen the people who a nation that's not desired. He shows the people who America hates. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Have your chest held high. Pump your chest out. You understand? Because you are God's chosen people. You are amongst the 12 tribes of Israel. You understand? But you turn your ear away. Keep reading, sir.
Unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day. That all these curses,
All these what?
all these curses,
All this good luck.
all these curses,
All this good fortune.
all these curses,
These curses, man. Curses what plagued the so-called black community. Curses what plagued the projects. Curses what plagues every reservation that our Native American brothers is in. Curses is what plagued the barrios. I'm saying curses is what plagues wherever there's so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian in the Americas or Israelites scattered throughout the earth. This is what's following you right now. It's a black cloud over you. You cannot escape it, no matter what. You can hit the lotto right now, and curses are still on you. You get a good $5. You get a corporate job. Doesn't matter. The curses are still following you. Your child right now get accepted into Yale, Harvard, a very prestigious school in America. The curses are going to still follow your child. There's nothing in this world right now that's not of God, created by God, that's going to get you to escape these curses. It's impossible. It's inevitable. You know what I'm saying? You can't. The only way to do this is to follow the laws of the Most High God. Keep reading, sir.
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
And what?
And overtake
It's
thee.
going to overtake you. You know what I'm saying? It's going to choke the life out of you, which it has been doing since we left Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Because like the scriptures say, we are stiff-necked, hard-headed people. You understand? The Most High God says, and I'm paraphrasing, if this went to any other nation of people, they would grasp upon it and they would have not dropped the ball. You understand? They would have not dropped the ball. That's how you know we are the Israelites. That's how you know we're the lost soul tribe of Israel. You understand? That's how you know we are the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You understand? But you so-called black man, Hispanic man, Native American man, again, your coach has been taken, you being misdirected and going somewhere else other than this Bible. You know what I'm saying? Other than taking your culture back. Understand? You have a people, like again, Officer Parazza like to say, with curly fries on the side that call themselves the chosen people, man. These are literal people. This book is written by blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. So it's slang in this book. Believe it or not, it's ebonics in this book. Metaphors. You like rap, right? It's metaphors in this book. You understand? No other people could write or speak like us or act like us. You have the nerve to tell us that we are not the Jews. We are not God's chosen people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. But can you go back to the book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 9, Bob Kushel?
Right. Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 9. He that turneth away his ears from hearing the law, even his prayers shall be an abomination.
Your prayers are an abomination because the Most High God is not paying attention to it. Anything that's an abomination, you don't pay it no mind. Like, this is the wickedest month made by our oppressor. June is supposed to be a month where everything's alive. The heat is on. You know what I'm saying? Our sisters are in them beautiful, gorgeous sundresses. You know what I'm saying? The food's on the grill. You know what I'm saying? Everything is good. But you know what our oppressor does? He makes this beautiful month Pride Month, and that's an abomination. Understand? That's an abomination. I'm saying man on man, woman on woman, LGBTQ activity. That is an abomination. So when you see the abomination, think of that. It's not right. Understand? Keep reading, sir.
Verse 10. Whoso causeth the righteous to go astray,
So what?
causeth the righteous to go
If
astray,
you cause the righteous, which was set right in the eyes of the Most High God, if you cause them to go astray, go a different path that the Most High God directed us to go to. You know what I'm saying, this is directly to those Christian pastors. You know what I'm saying, your Muslim, the imam, the Muslim imam. You understand? But keep reading, sir.
in an evil way,
Mhm.
he shall fall himself into his own pit.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna fall himself into his own pit. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna fall into doom. His ways is doom, man. You understand that? Causing Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians to fear from the Most High God, to veer from the Most High God, you're in danger of being unalive by the Most High God, by power. You understand? But keep going, sir.
But the upright shall have good things in possession.
You know what I'm saying? But the upright, we're going to have good things in possession. You understand? All good things. So you know why? The upright's been following the Most High God. The upright's been going to the scriptures. The upright has been taking back their culture. You understand? Following his law, statute, commandments, not celebrating their birthdays. You know what I'm saying? Not eating crab, shrimp, and lobster, not voting for another man who's not amongst you. You know what I'm saying? We don't have a vote. Our vote has been cast thousands of years ago. Our leader is Yahushua Mashiach, our king. We English call Jesus Christ. You understand? That's who I vote them for. Because you know why? The vote happened when grace happened. I'm saying when he was sacrificed because of our sins, for our sins, so we can get it right with the Most High God, so we could go not astray from the Most High God. I'm saying, so we can follow our law, statute, commandments was given to us. Understand? Is there any more in that verse, sir?
That's it.
All right, can I get the book of John, chapter 9, verse 32? Understand? It's very important to get back to these laws, man. Your prayers are not being answered, so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American, man. You pray all day and all night. You think your prayers are getting answered, they're not. And you're wondering why. You're wondering why you pray so hard for grammar to get better and it didn't get answered. You know what I'm saying? Now the rest of the family is bickering and arguing how we're going to bury her, who's paying for the tombstone, who gets the house, you know what I'm saying, down south. You understand? You're wondering why when you get your car fixed and you pull out the shop, it's another thing that happens to it, because you know why we're under these curses. We're under these curses because you know why we have now hearkened to the word of the Most High God. We have not taken this seriously, and you have to take it seriously right now. World War III is around the corner. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the signs for the return of our King Yahushua Mashiach, who we ignorantly call Jesus Christ. That's a sign. That's a sign. You know what I'm saying? That's a sign of Christ returning. That's when the Most High God is going to come back and show his power, his fury on the earth. You know what I'm saying? And the first ones to get judged is Israel, because we are the ones he's looking at. We are the one whose eyes upon right now. You know what I'm saying? Because we have the know-how. We've been taught right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? But again, your Christian pastor, you know what I'm saying, Reverend Porkchop, he's telling you the laws are done away with. You know what I'm saying? He's telling you don't have to follow these laws. He's telling you it's okay to divorce your husband. He's telling you if you pray over pork, crab, shrimp, or lobster, it's all good. When it's a lie. You know what I'm saying? It's not of God. You understand? But if I could, sir, when you the book of John, chapter 9, verse 31, Baba Shaw.
John, chapter 9, verse 31. Now we know that God heareth not sinners.
God heareth not who?
Sinners.
You know what I'm saying? I thought God loved the sinners.
God heareth not sinners.
So the Most High God doesn't hear the sinners. He doesn't pay attention. He does not love the sinner. It's not the sin he hates that your Christian pastor tells you. It's the sinner he can't stand. You know what I'm saying? If you were given rights, if you were given the know-how and you still chose to do wickedness, why should I be happy for you? Why should I praise you or look at you in any way when y'all know you're not hearkening, you're not listening to what I'm telling you what to do? You understand? But keep reading, sir.
God. But if any man be a worshiper of God and doeth his will, him he heareth.
And that's the men of the UPK. That's the men of the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana who hear the word of the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? Who hear what he's saying. You understand? Who's doing everything and practicing our culture was given to us. You understand? We just had a Passover not too long ago in April. You know what I'm saying? That's our Independence Day. You understand? That's celebrating our Constitution as being a nation. Being a free nation, understand, when the Most High God destroyed Egypt. And let me tell you right now, America is spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah. I mean, spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah, because right now they're celebrating, and amongst our people too, amongst our people who are lost out there, celebrating Pride Month. You know what I'm saying? So America is spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah. You know what I'm saying? America is spiritually Babylon because you have all these false religions. All these false religions saying it's okay. They're all the path to God when it's a lie. I'm saying the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob did not tell you to be a Muslim. Did not tell you to be a Hinduism. Did not tell you to go in there and worship a bald fat guy named Buddha. You understand? America is spiritually Egypt. It's spiritually Egypt because look how the wickedness is being done to so-called Black Hispanics and Native American Indians. You understand? All the wickedness being done to us, all the crimes being done to us, and they look at us tell you that it's fair game. You know what I'm saying? They hold us back 400 years, you know what I'm saying? And you wonder why we can't get right. And they say, pull yourself up by the bootstraps. How? How you had a head start for 400 years? How are we going to pull ourselves up back by our bootstraps? You understand? This happens to people who's been destroyed. This only happens to people who have no culture. You know what I'm saying? And the culture has been whipped from us. It's been sexually abused from us. And it's been stolen from us. You know what I'm saying? And we've been miseducated, you know what I'm saying, to believe that we are another people. We're taught that we're Africans. You know what I'm saying? We can go over all social media. You can walk down your street and ask African, are we the same? They will look at you and say, well, no, we are not. You know what I'm saying? We've been taught this Pan-Africanism for so long when that's even a lie. Africans don't get along in that continent anyway. You know what I'm saying? The Ethiopians hate the South Africans. You know what I'm saying? The Nigerians hate the Kenyans. You understand? It's a lie given to us to steer us away from the Most High God, to steer us away from the laws of the Most High God. You understand? But if I could, sir, in the Apocrypha, can I get the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12, verse 6, Baba Kashaw?
Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12, verse 6. For the Most High hateth sinners.
For the Most High what?
Hateth sinners.
I thought he loves sinners.
Hateth sinners.
The Most High God hateth sinners. You understand? He hates, and hate is a strong word. You know what I'm saying? Hate is the opposite of love if you don't know by now. You know what I'm saying? We're blind to see that our oppressor, those Europeans, they hate us, man. They hate us. What the Most High God does for sinners, your oppressor hates you. Little Connor, you know what I'm saying? You went to school with in third grade. Now he's your manager. He hates you. You know what I'm saying? But read that again, sir.
Ecclesiasticus, chapter 12, verse 6. For the Most High hateth sinners.
The Most High God hateth sinners. So I want you to charge you with this. I charge you this responsibility for reading right now. Go to your pastor. Go to your pastor, you know what I'm saying, and ask him, what is this scripture all about? I thought God hated the sin. You know what I'm saying? I thought God hated the act. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the act. The God hates the act, but he hated the thing he told you not to do. But here it says, what again? Read again, sir.
For the Most High hateth sinners.
The sinner is the person who is in the act of transgression. He hates you who's out there smoking weed. He hates you who's out there unaliving his brother for no reason. He hates you who's in an entanglement with a race of a woman or a man that's not of your race. You understand? He hates you for voting. You know what I'm saying? He hates you. The Most High God hates you for eating crab, shrimp, and lobster. Not doing the things that the Most High God is telling you to hearken onto. You know what I'm saying? Not doing those things. You're doing the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading, sir.
And will repay the vengeance unto the ungodly.
He will do what?
Repay vengeance unto the ungodly.
The Most High God's going to visit you. You know what I'm saying? It's not a pleasant visit. I'm saying the Most High God's going to visit you. And in the scriptures, he doesn't come as a man. The Most High God can come as a car with no brakes. It can hit you, your child, or your loved one because you've sinned. You know what I'm saying? The Most High God can come as a disease. You know what I'm saying? To hit you, your child, or your loved one because you sinned. The Most High God can get you evicted. You know what I'm saying? Because all of a sudden, your money is missing because you're on Medicaid and you get some money and take all your money. The Most High God has an infinite amount of ways to get you for being a transgressor, for being a sinner. You know what I'm saying? And aren't you tired of the dark cloud following you, so-called black man, Hispanic man, Native American man? You tried everything in North America. You've tried everything. You tried the Black Panthers. You even tried being Blood and Crips back in the day when they thought it was something. You know what I'm saying? You tried being a hustler. You tried everything. You tried voting. You tried politics. You tried education. No, we're not saying don't further education. I'm saying you tried going in the corporate. You tried going in the corporate world. You tried everything. You tried being an artist, a musician. You tried being a athlete. No matter what, you are nothing but so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American man. And all the derogatory terms go behind that. I don't know what I'm allowed to say, what I'm not to say, but you know the derogatory terms they have for so-called black man, for so-called Hispanic man, for so-called Native American man. You are all that into the eyes of the oppressor that allows you to play basketball, that allows you in the corporate world, that allows you to be a musician, that allows you in the schools, prestigious schools like Harvard, Yale, and Princeton, whatever, you know what I'm saying? That allows you to flip burgers at Burger King. You are nothing to these people. Understand? You have to understand this, man. Read that from the top, sir.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 12, verse 6. For the Most High hateth sinners and will repay vengeance unto the ungodly.
Keep reading.
And keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment.
You know what I'm saying? That's coming for you. That's coming for you if you continue to sin. That's coming for you if you continue to be a transgressor of the Most High God. You understand? And like I said, this dark cloud does not just go away by saying 3 Hail Marys and giving money to your pastor. You know what I'm saying? Or going on, these trips the Christian pastor has for a select few. You know what I'm saying? Not the whole congregation, only select few gets to go to Disney World. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't work like that. It comes with observation and listening. You know what I'm saying? It comes with practicing the Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? It comes with being brotherly. It comes with having the fear of the Most High God. And your Christian pastor, again, has no fear of God. He has no fear of God whatsoever. You understand? But did you read the Salaki? So you read verse 7, Baba?
Verse 7.
Come.
Give unto the good and help not the sinner.
Give on to the good. The good of Israel are in impoverished conditions right now. The good of Israel are poor. The good of Israel are suffering right now. You know what I'm saying? The good of Israel right now is in the ISUPK, practicing the law, statute, commandments, practicing our high holy days. You know what I'm saying? Following the culture that was given to us. You know what I'm saying? Fighting the old man, being something new, being something perfect, what the Most High God tells you in his own words, because perfection is achievable. Perfection is taking back your culture. Perfection is following these laws, statutes, commandments, which are not grievous, and it's not hard, man. You know what makes it easy? Having a natural born fear of the Most High God. Slakia, having a natural taught fear of the Most High God. Because if we were born with it, you know what I'm saying, your parents wouldn't be sinners. You know what I'm saying? Your parents wouldn't know of a Christmas tree. Your parents wouldn't know of Halloween. Your parents wouldn't know of Election Day, you understand? Your parents wouldn't know of sin. But we got to be taught to fear the Most High God. Once you understand who you are by taking your identity back, so-called black man, Hispanic man, Native American man. You have to take all that back, and you have to take it aggressively. You know what I'm saying? You have to take it back aggressively. Let those know that you are the Jew. You are the Israelite. You are the lost 12 tribes of Israel, because it means something, man. Everyone on the planet Earth knows that the so-called black man. When I say black, that encompasses the so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians. That takes apart our Native American brothers. It takes them and our Hispanic brothers. We are all black. We are all Negroes. Understand? The world knows we are the Jews. The world knows we are Israel. It's only right here in America where it's taboo. It's only right here in America. You say you're a Jew, then you have to watch what you say. You know what I'm saying? You have to watch where you go. You know what I'm saying? People find you. You know what I'm saying? You might lose your job. It's only here when the whole world knows who we are. If I could, sir, can I get the book of James chapter 1 and verse 12, Baba Kashaw?
James chapter 1, verse 12, right?
You come. All
right. James chapter 1, verse 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation.
Blessed the man that endureth temptation, man. Blessed is the man who sees all his triggers, who knows who triggers him. When I say trigger, a trigger what I'm speaking of. A trigger what I'm speaking of, which I hope soon when it gets taken in school. A trigger is something that can pull you from the Most High God, that can get you back into being a sinner, that can bring out the old man. You know what I'm saying? Because this world is full of them. The world is full of triggers. I said this in previous classes. The world is full of triggers for you to leave God. The world is full of triggers for you to drop your sword and go back into the world and leave the truth. I'm saying the world is full of them. Your family, you know what I'm saying? Your kids, your wife, your wives, your slavery, you know what I'm saying? Your ailment, whatever it may be. Your car, your car, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it may be, it's a trigger. Your trigger, you know what I'm saying? But read that again, sir, from the top.
Let me say, the book of James, chapter 1, verse 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation.
Blessed is the man that endureth temptation. Blessed is the man who stared down with his trigger. I mean, who looks into that abyss, you know what I'm saying, and didn't blink. You know what I'm saying? Blessed is the man who sees what can get him to go back into the world and ignore it. Because he's a new man. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't bother him no more. You know what I'm saying? That's you fighting your demons. You fought them demons in the dark. You've called brothers. You've called for counsel. You understand? You're spiritually stronger. I'm saying, blessed is the man that gets through all that. Keep reading, sir. Baba Kashaw.
For when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life.
We're going to receive the crown of life. You know what I'm saying? We fight for crowns. We fight the rulership of this planet by following his laws, statutes, commandments, by following Christ himself. Being persecuted for calling yourself a Jew. That's what we all go through 24/7. 24/7, 365, 366, a leap year. You understand? Being persecuted for saying, yo, I'm a child of Abraham. I am the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Those are my people. That's my land. That's my land you guys are in. You are not the Jew. You know what I'm saying? We are the chosen people, the poor of America. You know what I'm saying? The ones who are not loved in America. You know what I'm saying? Who are undesired. We are the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading, sir.
Which the Lord hath promised to them that love him.
And loving the Most High God, again, is obeying, being obedient to his word. You know what I'm saying? Following his law, statutes, commandments. That crown of life is going to come upon you. You know what I'm saying? When you stop sinning, you could become alive. You're saying the scriptures speak of the valley of the dead. The valley of the dead is Harlem right now. Brownsville, Brooklyn, Queens, Hollis, Houston, Little Havana, Miami, Hempstead, Long Island, Bellport, Long Island, Riverhead, Long Island. You know what I'm saying? Wherever there's a so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American, Indian, Long Island, that is the valley of the dead. Compton, California, Oakland, wherever you see us, people, a nation who's not desired. You know what I'm saying? We are the valley of the dead. You know what I'm saying? But you get that crown of life, you come back to life, and we come back to the Lord, to the word of the Lord. You understand? Come back to these laws, statutes, commandments. You come back alive. You're somebody. Your prayers get answered. You understand? This is why it's important. The importance of the Lord is everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like the importance of the law is everything. And right now, in 2024, it's everything because World War III, it's here. It's not a pre-war. It's here. There's levels to war. You know what I'm saying? You got proxy war, you got politics, you got proxy war. You know what I'm saying? You have an assassination or an assassination attempt, and then all-out war. You know what I'm saying? Right now, allies is being drawn up. You got my back, I got your back. It's a stage show. And the scriptures speak about that. You know what I'm saying? If you open your own book, a book that's written in the past that tells the future right now, you know what I'm saying? It's eerie. It really is eerie. But once you realize who you are, who you belong to, who you are nationally, who you are by blood and Israelite, you shouldn't have no fear. In fact, Christ tell you not to worry about the rumors of war and wars that go on. I'm saying just focus on these laws, these statutes, and these commandments. You understand? Keep reading, sir, Baba Kashaw.
The book of James, chapter 1, verse 13. Let no man say when he is tempted.
Let no what?
Let no man say when he is tempted. I am tempted of God.
What do you say? So it's saying, let no man say I'm tempted and blame the Most High. How can the Most High tempt you with wickedness? How can the Most High God tempt you with wickedness when he's holy? Holy means to be separate from everything that goes on the earth. You understand? Separate from wickedness and separate evil. So how can you say the Most High God tempted you to murder? Salaki, to unalive it. How can you say the Most High God tempted you to eat unclean food? How can you say the Most High God tempted you to be a part of the LGBTQ community? You know what I'm saying? How can you say that? Explain. Read that from the top, sir.
Let no man.
Let who?
Let no man.
Let no priest. No
let
pastor,
no man.
No reverend.
No man.
No Catholic priest.
No man.
No deacon.
No man.
No Muslim, whatever they call him. You know what I'm saying? Imam.
Let no man.
Keep reading.
Say when he is tempted, I am tempted of God.
Keep going.
For God cannot be tempted with evil.
God can't be tempted with evil. You know what I'm saying? God can't be tempted. It's like an ant trying to attack you with a sledgehammer. You're not going to feel it. Something so minuscule. You can't be tempted of the Most High God because the Most High God is not full of evil. It's not of evil, period. So that's speaking evil upon the Most High God, period. Saying the Most High God tempted you with all wickedness and transgression that you're committing. That's on you. That's on you for being a nasty, disobedient bastard. But keep reading, sir.
Neither tempteth he any man.
Don't tempt any man with your wickedness. You know what I'm saying? Why would you lead him astray from the Most High God, like the scriptures just say? You'll fall in the pit from that. You know what I'm saying? You'll fall in the pit for taking someone who's innocent and leading them the path of your wickedness. You understand? But if you could, sir, keep reading Baba Kashaw.
Verse 14. But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust.
Of his own what?
Own lust.
All right, so let me ask you this. Can you go to the book of First John? First John chapter 2, verse 15. Understand? Because that's a pitfall. That's a trigger lust. I'm saying we think lust of being something sexual. Lust isn't always something sexual. You can have a lust for money. You can have a lust for food. You can have a lust for hurting people. You know what I'm saying? You can have an unhealthy lust. These are all unhealthy lusts. And these all these lead to the transgression. All these leads to sin. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? With the lust of having multiple women. If you're a man or a woman, you know what I'm saying? Vice versa, you know what I'm saying? All this can lead you astray from the Most High God. But this lust is a trigger from you to stray from the Most High God, from you to stray from your culture, from you to stray from the laws, statute, and commandments of the Most High God. Sorry, when you get that, can you read that for me, Baba Kashaw?
Which one? 1 John 2 and 15.
1 John 2 and 15. Come on, sir.
1 John chapter 2 verse 15. Love not the world.
Love what?
Love not the world.
Why should we not love not the world? Keep going.
Neither the things that are in the world.
You mean to tell me I'm not supposed to love this world? You know what I'm saying? And don't confuse world with earth. You know what I'm saying? Because right now we're in Harlem right now. We're in a different world from the world we might see downtown. You know what I'm saying? Two completely different worlds on the same island. Understand? But keep reading.
If any man love the world.
If any man love the world, and this world's full of sin. This world is full of lust. This world is full of transgression. Everything to entice you to get away from the Most High God. Anything to make you unholy. You know what I'm saying? No longer separate from what this world is. Keep reading.
The love of the Father is not in him.
Because you've been distracted by multiple women. You've been distracted by collecting funds of money. You've been distracted from hurting people to collect funds of money. You know what I'm saying? You're in the corporate America. Money's everything in your mind. You know what I'm saying? You're not caring about the Sabbath anymore. You're working on Saturday. You're not going to Passover because you got to go to job. You got to go to slavery. You understand? You're not going to camp anymore. You know what I'm saying? You got in touch with the brothers. You know what I'm saying? You went from inactive to you completely drop your sword. Now your cover's hanging up here right now. You know what I'm saying? Because you love the world more than the Father. Well, loving the Father, you know what I'm saying, is not only access to a crown of life, but to everything you could ever want. You know what I'm saying? Everything you'll ever want. I want the kingdom of heaven. You know what I'm saying? I want to see blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians to be free. I want to see what liberation really looks like for us. You know what I'm saying? All that marching doesn't do anything. I want to see the sky crack. I want to see the sky crack and our king descend. You know what I'm saying? Whether if I burn or be a citizen or something, I know I'm not gonna get a crown on my head. I want to see that. You know what I'm saying? But loving the world, you're not gonna see that. You know what I'm saying? Going out November 8th and punching your ballot, you're not gonna see that. You know what I'm saying? Eating a pork chop sandwich with crab on the side, you're not gonna see that. You know what I'm saying? Calling Reverend Deacon John, whatever, calling him a man of God, and listening to his philosophy, you're not going to see that. You know what I'm saying? Because all that's of the world. Every bit of it. Not godly, not holy, not in scripture, not in your culture. Keep reading, sir.
We got 1 John chapter 2, verse 16. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh.
The lust of the what?
The lust of the flesh.
Let me tell you something, Salakia. You right now are going, there's a war. There's a war within your inner being. And it's two factions. Two. It's the flesh and the spirit. The spirit pulls on to the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? Every now and again, whoever the Most High God whoever the Most High God is trying to get you to fight the old man, the Most High God's going to tug you towards him. You understand? For those who are in the world, like my rib, you know what I'm saying? She didn't smoke. One day, I remember after the week, she didn't smoke. I'm ignoring the cigarette. I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Because I go on her, you know what I'm saying? I hound on her. I tell her, don't smoke. It's a sin. No, I'm not going to smoke. You heard the Lord. You heard the Lord. You know what I'm saying? That's your spirit pulling you to the Most High God. Now, your flesh, on the other hand, it pulls you the other way. You know what I'm saying? It pulls you the other way to being a transgressor. It pulls you the other way to sin where you would have smoked that cigarette. It pulls you the other way where you're going, you're in hell's condition. You know what I'm saying? Your stomach is hurt. I'm saying you're hungry. You're gonna jump through someone's window and steal their possession so you can survive. So you can survive. You know what I'm saying? And not knowing the window you jump in, you don't know who's there. Now someone's there. Now one of y'all gotta get unalive. Because you know why? You live in Harlem. You live in Compton. You live in Hempstead. You know what I'm saying? You live in Dominican Republic. You live in Brazil. You know what I'm saying? Lust is something that pulls us from the Most High God, and that's a stumbling block. We see stumbling blocks. We see triggers. You understand? The lust is a trigger. The lust is something that's there to pull us from the Most High God. And the Most High God puts it there purposely. You understand? To see if we're going to choose Him there. You know what I'm saying? See that it's there. You're going to choose that or me. You know what I'm saying? It's there for you to fight against. You know what I'm saying? It's an obstacle. Get over it. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if you choose me. You know what I'm saying? And that choice is not of God. That choice is your choice because you're a sinner. That choice is yours because you fell to your flesh. You fell to your carnality. You understand? You didn't choose the spiritual path. You didn't choose that way. You didn't choose to tell yourself no, which is a discipline. To tell yourself no is a discipline upon all the disciplines. You tell yourself no, you can do anything. If you're in the ISUPK right now, you told the old man no, and you're doing it right now. You're doing it right now. Because you know why? You got to walk through your neighborhood. You're going to go through the stiff necks, your people, you understand? They're going to hackle you. They're going to agree with you. You're going to go back home to your rib that's not in the truth. You got to go back to slavery. And all that is of the world, trying to pull you from the Most High God right now. But you're going to say la'ah. La'ah means no in the Hebrew. You're going to resist that. You're going to endure temptation. You're going to endure temptation. It's going to let the old man out and throw away all that work you've done when you got that oil dropped into your head and you got your Hebrew name. That's what you're going to do when you fall to lust. Keep reading, Sir Baba Kashaw.
Come. And the lust of the eyes.
The lust of the eyes, because you know why? It's intriguing, man. It's intriguing. The world is intriguing. The world is very intriguing because you know why? The temptation is intriguing to you. The temptation of having multiple women and not committing. Even knowing our scriptures, our culture says when you lay with that woman, when you have sexual contact with that woman, that is your wife for life until she defiles herself, until she sleeps with another man. Sisters, when you lay with that man, that is your husband. That is the only man you stay with till he dies or you die unalive. So lock you. You know what I'm saying? The lust of the world is glycerin. You know what I'm saying? It's attractive. You know what I'm saying? But you got to tell yourself no. You got to have that same discipline to tell yourself no. I don't want this. I choose the Lord. I choose being spiritual. You understand? That's the lust of the world. You know what I'm saying? And when you go to BET or Love and Hip Hop, they make sinning look amazing, don't they? They make sinning look amazing with the Bad Girls Club, Love and Hip Hop, the rap beef. It looks amazing to be a sinner. Sinning looks amazing right now. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. But you know what? That's the culture we've been given in America, to be a sinner. That's the culture we've been given, to be a transgressor. That's our culture that's been given to us by our oppressor, being beat down so much. You know what's so crazy and funny? We are the worst criminals in America. We're the worst. We don't get away with it. We don't. The biggest criminals are the politicians. They get away with it every day. They're getting away with it right now as you listen to this class. I'm saying your oppressor, these Edomites, Esau, he's the biggest criminal on the earth, and he gets away with it. You know what I'm saying? I let you know we are God's chosen people because as soon as we do something against the Most High God, our punishment is around the corner with swiftness. But if I could, sir, can you go back to the book of James? Oh no, wait. We're on verse 14.
You got more on it.
Oh, what verse? We in
16.
Keep reading, Bible Shop.
And the pride of life.
The what?
And the pride of life.
That pride, man. The LGBTQ think they're full of life right now with all that pride going on. All that pride going on in the month of June in New York. You know what I'm saying? All that pride. They think they're full of life. No life comes out of their activities. None. You know what comes out of the activities? You get the monkeypox. You know what I'm saying? You get sexual transmitted disease that a shot can't clear. You understand? They're full on them marching. You know what I'm saying? They got kids, you know what I'm saying, dressing promiscuously, you know what I'm saying, in front of other grown men and grown women. You understand? This pride parade going on right now. You know what I'm saying? That's what goes on. That pride parade, they think they're full of life when it's full of wickedness and it's full of death. You understand? And it's not of the Most High God. But guess what? Your Christian church is accepting of it. You know what I'm saying? The choir director, he's LGBTQ. You got multiple churches in America that accept the LGBTQ. When the scriptures itself says that's an abomination, you know what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah. It got burned down with fire. You understand? You wouldn't want the Benjamin to say fire upon that because of Sodom and Gomorrah. That's why. It was destroyed by fire and stone that fell from the heavens. That's how much the Most High God hates Sodom and Gomorrah. And America is spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah. And that fire is coming very soon. Very soon. Keep reading, sir.
Is not of the Father.
It's not of the Father. That pride parade, that thing is full of, it's not of the Father. It's the opposite of the Father. It's of Satan. All of it. It's all of Satan. You understand? Keep reading so there's any more on that.
But is of the world.
It's of the world. You understand? But can we go back to the book of James, Baba Kashaw?
All right. The book of James.
1 and 15, Baba Kashaw.
All right.
We'll continue on from that.
All right. Book of James, chapter 1, verse 15. Then when lust have conceived.
When lust has fully taken over, you know what I'm saying? When you fell to your flesh, when you fell, you know what I'm saying? When you fell of not saying no to the glamorous of sinning, you know what I'm saying? When you said no, when you said you couldn't say no, it took you over. It's taken you over. It's taken hold of you. It's in your mind. It's like a parasite. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading, sir.
It bringeth forth sin.
It bringeth forth what?
Sin.
It bringeth forth sin, and sin is the opposite of the law. Sin is transgression of the law, statute, commandments of the Most High God. Sin is the opposite of the word of God. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading, sir.
And sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death.
When you all finish eating that crab, shrimp, and lobster, when you all finish, you know what I'm saying, selling narcotics, drugs to your own people, you know what I'm saying, when you all finish, you know what I'm saying, robbing and stealing from people, when you all finish of being a sexual deviant, you know what I'm saying, whether if you go with just all women or all men or vice versa, because it is LGBTQ month, whatever you're doing, being nasty, you know what I'm saying, all that brings forth death. You know what I'm saying? All that brings forth death when you sell drugs to your own people. You know what I'm saying? You're killing your own people. You know what I'm saying? And you're in that world of being a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? You're in that world. So someone's after your money and yours, you'll get unalive. Or you'll end up in jail and you'll finish your living in jail. You know what I'm saying? You're in the LGBTQ community, you get those diseases that's going to end up in your unaliving. You understand? All sin leads to death. You know what I'm saying? But right now, this class is the importance of the law. All this can be avoided if you follow the laws and the statutes of the Most High God, man. These laws, statutes, commandments, man. That's what you have. That is your culture. Take it back, so-called black man, Hispanic man, Native man. But keep reading, sir, Baba Kashaw.
And we got
verse 16. Baba
James,
Kashaw.
James 1 and verse 16. Do not error.
Do not what?
Do not error.
Do not make no error. Do not be wrong. Make no mistake. You know what I'm saying? Don't make no mistakes. I'm saying don't be wrong. Keep reading, sir.
My beloved brethren.
My beloved brethren. Now, can we go to in the Apocrypha? I want to know what error leads to. I'm saying he's telling you it's a warning. Don't err. I'm saying don't err, for sin leads to error. Sin leads to being alive. All sins of our forefathers have done is the reason why we're in captivity right now. The reason why Black, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are on the bottom of the totem pole. I'm saying because we have not yet hearkened to the Most High God. We have not listened. We have not paid attention. We have not done our due diligence to follow these laws, statutes, commandments. I'm talking about as a whole of Israel. I'm saying Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians together under one banner. I'm saying in one body. And that's the ISU became the Commander Junior Hana. Understand? But let's go to the book of Judith, chapter 5, verse 20. I'm saying because
chapter 5, verse 20.
Because in our era, you know what I'm saying, you see where we're at. But what happens when we're not in error? I'm saying, what would happen if we follow these laws, statutes, commandments? What would the other nation of people say about us? You know what I'm saying, because this is number the world stage. You know I'm saying, and the world stage has their eyes on these Edomites, our oppressors, and those so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, and let you know they have our eyes on us. Every nation on the planet Earth wants to be us. You have the Japanese people; they have reggae over there in Japan. You know what I'm saying, they copy our music. They copy our music right now, trying to get their hands more curly and nappy. Understand? They want to be black, but don't want to have the persecution of being Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, and that's not right. It's not fair. It's not fair. You want to be Black? Take it all. Take the hatred of the world upon you. You know what I'm saying? Take the hatred of America. If so, if not, you should be taxed. You know what I'm saying? For cultural appropriation, you should be taxed. for taking what belongs to us. You understand? But if I could, can you read what you got, sir?
The book of Judith, chapter 5, verse 20. Know therefore, my Lord and governor.
Let me give you a little context. This is a heathen general. I'm saying I could be wrong, either heathen lieutenant or heathen general. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to they're trying to overthrow Israel. You understand? They're trying to overthrow Israel. You know what I'm saying? And that's the pattern. If you're not paying attention, you know what I'm saying? If you get into the scriptures and put it to a history book, world history, the pattern is when the Most High God looks at Israel, when we follow his law, statutes, commandments, we're prosperous. You know what I'm saying? We're leading the world in everything. You know what I'm saying? We're on top of the world like he said would be in the book of Deuteronomy chapter 28. You know what I'm saying? Verses 1 and 2. You understand? But when we're being disobedient, when we're sinning, when we're transgressors, you understand? When we're acting like the heathens who hate us, you know what I'm saying? He throws us into captivity. You know what I'm saying? He throws those curses upon us, you understand? But the good news right now in 2024, this is the last captivity for so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, you understand? The last captivity. But if I could, sir, keep going, Baba Kashaw.
If therefore be any error against this people, and they sin against their God.
So if there be any error, any mistakes, you know what I'm saying, any transgression, you know what I'm saying, they go against the Lord, their God. You know what I'm saying, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You understand? Because you know why? The world knows there's one God. You know what I'm saying? They know that their God exists. They know there's only one God, and that God favors Israel. The world knows this, man. It's time for you to wake up, so-called black man, Hispanic man, Native American man. The heathens know there's one God and they favor us. Keep reading.
Let us consider that this shall be their ruin.
Let us consider that this shall be their ruin. So let's take advantage of them while they're in their era. You know what I'm saying? I said earlier in class, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, we've been in an era since we came to this country. Since we came off the slave ships. You understand? And this is why every group of people, every race of people will come in and do what they want. You know what I'm saying? Right now, go down the street, there's a Chinese restaurant there. And you can't be short not one penny on that pork fried rice, the crab sticks. You understand? Go to the Habibi spots. Go there. You know what I'm saying? They're selling pork. And they're supposed to be Muslims, you understand? They're in your neighborhood selling Lucy's. You know what I'm saying? They're in your neighborhood taking advantage. You know what I'm saying? May not be no pillaging, may not be no unaliving, may not be no sexual abuse, but they're draining the community of funds. You know what I'm saying? Blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians, we put our money together, it's within the trillions. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have these other nations of people coming to your communities right now, and they did it then, and they're doing it now. They're doing it now because we're in era right now, 2024, because we're not hearkening to the Lord, his laws, his statutes, and his commandments. And so we're not hearkening to his word. But if I could, so keep reading, Bob Kashaw.
And let us go up, and we shall overcome them.
We should take them over. We should overcome them. We should run them. You understand? We should be their lords. We should be their new oppressors. You know what I'm saying? As they make our shoes, our clothing. You know what I'm saying? As we tax them. I'm saying, as we take their women for our own, as we unalive their men so they can't fight. This is the current pattern with blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indian history, with Israelite history. This is the pattern. You know what I'm saying? What happens if we don't sin? You know what I'm saying? What happens if we pay attention to our Father in heaven? What happens if we listen just for once? Try it. What happens if we all come together and focus and just try it? What happens? You know what I'm saying? What would other race of people do? You know what I'm saying? Keep reading, sir.
We got the book of Judith, chapter 5, verse 21. But if there be no iniquity,
if there be no sin, if there be no transgression, if they be perfect, these people, keep reading.
In their nation,
you know what I'm saying? Black, Hispanics, and American Indians, keep reading.
Let my Lord know pass by.
What he's saying, if there's no iniquity, if there's no sinning, if there's no transgression of their God's ways, his law, statutes, commandments, you walk by them. Leave them alone. Avoid them. Make sure they're not on your radar, sir, because he knows what's going to happen if they dare to touch a hair on our heads, if we're serving the Most High God. if we're deep and rooted in our culture, if we're deep and rooted in the truth, and you only get this truth in INSUPK. You only get this truth under Commander Junior Hanna. You know what I'm saying? The only Israelite group, because there's only one Israel group, and that is the ISUPK under Commander Junior Hanna that's authorized to break down his Bible. You understand?
Right.
Everybody watches us. Everybody watches us. Everybody. Your favorite rapper watches us. Your favorite actor watches us. Our enemies, our oppressor watches us. Watch us poor blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians doing the same thing Moses did, trying to free our people. Following the Most High God, you know what I'm saying? Following Christ, Yahushua Mashiach, you know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ, who we call ignorantly. Following him. Letting our people know that you are the chosen people on the planet Earth. You know what I'm saying? But like he's saying, we follow the Most High God, ignore them. Don't even put them on your radar. And there's a reason why. Keep reading, sir.
Lest their Lord defend them.
That's their what?
Lest their Lord defend them.
Lest their Lord defend them like he defended us in the land of Egypt. You know what I'm saying? When he put those plagues on Egypt, on Pharaoh, on Egypt, because that Pharaoh has so much malice for the children of Israel. So much malice for Moses, you understand? So much hatred for us, just like our oppressor today. You know what I'm saying? Just like these Edomites have a hatred for us. You know what I'm saying? A perpetual hatred, like the scriptures say. You know what I'm saying? Our Lord will defend us like he does numerous times in our history. You know what I'm saying? I think we should try. We should give up the world for this. We should I'm not saying give up your job. I'm not saying stop taking care of your kids. When I say give up the world, give up your carnality. Give up your carnality and be spiritual. You understand? Be spiritual and take back your culture. You know what I'm saying? And it starts by calling up the ISUPK locally near you. It starts by being all black and standing outside the camps. It starts by getting that oil poured in your head and taking a Hebrew name. It starts by fighting your demons, man. That's when it starts. We have to do this as a nation because the Most High God judges nations. You understand? But keep reading, sir.
And their God be for them.
The Most High God will be for us, man. We've never seen that. It's been millennia, thousands of years when we see the power of the Most High God for us. You know what I'm saying? When the Most High God destroys nations for us. When the Most High God sends fire and brimstone from the heavens for us. You know what I'm saying? Like a father would. Like a parent would for his children, defending and protecting. You know what I'm saying? But it's a 50-50 deal. It's a 50-50 deal, and the action between the Most High God and us is 80-20. He'll do the rest, but that 10% is so heavy upon us because you know why? We're lustful people. You know what I'm saying? Where everything's enticing to us. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so hard because you know why? Everything's a trigger for the old man to come back. Everything's a trigger for you to steer yourself away from the Most High God. Your flesh is what's keeping you from the Most High God. It is your flesh. You know what I'm saying? Your stomach and your sex organ is keeping you from the Most High God. That's it. Keep reading, sir.
And we became a reproach,
a laughing stock. You know what I'm saying? A laughing stock. And this is why when you have debates like Captain Desire and Captain Kautzad had with those fake so-called Jews, man. A fake so-called Jews, because they know as soon as we take our culture back and start acting around the parameters of our Constitution, which is the King James Version Bible, which is the word of the Most High God with the Apocrypha, it's over. It's overnight. You understand? They say it's like watching grass grow, but it's quick. It's swift. It's easy. It's ironclad. You understand? There's nothing that will be able to stop us if we're acting the way the Most High God tells us to act, wants us to act. You understand? If I could.
Oh, it's a lot. You got a little bit more.
Oh, go ahead, say Baba Show.
Before all the world.
Before all the world. You know what I'm saying? Before all the world. Like Esau. You know what I'm saying? Our oppressor. He's about to be a laughing stock on all the world. You know what I'm saying? It even says in the scriptures, and I'm paraphrasing, once everything is all said and done. You know what I'm saying? Once blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians are on top of the world for following these laws, statutes, commandments, generations in the future are going to ask us, this is the man that held you down? You know what I'm saying? Looking at these Edomites when they're on the bottom of the totem pole. This is the man that oppressed the world. This is the man that had the world trembling. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to tell the kids, yeah, this man who's making who's shining my boot right now. This man who's cutting my grass. This man was in chain. You know what I'm saying? He had the world shaking underneath his thumb, underneath his hand. You know what I'm saying? And that's something we need to understand, that the Most High God will fight for us and will be with us and destroy any heathen that come against us, but only if we know the importance of the law. Only if we understand that the law is our culture and we are lawful people. You understand? But if I could, can I get the book of Isaiah, chapter 33, verse 6, Baba Kashab?
All right. Is it Isaiah
Yeah, Baba Kashab.
33 and 6?
33 and 6. You'll probably get there before I will. Hold on.
Isaiah.
Yep.
Isaiah 33 and 6.
Yep. 33 verse 6, Baba Kashab. Read it where you got it, sir.
All right. Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
I'm saying right now in 2024, it says right here, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of the time. Because right now, blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, we are not stable, man. We are out of our God-given mind. We are not stable in anything we do. You know what I'm saying? We're schizophrenic. You know what I'm saying? We are by definition insane because you know why? We do the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result. You've been at the voting polls for over half of a century since you were allowed to vote, so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American man, and yet these politicians do not care for you. You understand? Don't care for you. You've been marching. You've been marching. First of all, you got to get a permit to march. That doesn't. You march for freedom and justice, but for the same people who've been oppressing you that you're marching about, you got to get a permit from them. That's insanity, man. That's insane, man. We are destroyed people. You understand? Read that again from the top, sir.
Let me say Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
And that wisdom and knowledge is the word of the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? Knowing the wisdom of who your enemy is. You know what I'm saying? It's like the knowledge of who your enemy is. You know what I'm saying? Having the wisdom to make sure your people, and knowing how to raise your people up. You know what I'm saying? With the word of the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? Teaching brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? Having counsel. You know what I'm saying? So the brotherhood and sisterhood could last. Where there could be no trespass amongst each other. Because right now, that's a big thing amongst Israel. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Israelites in the world trespassing. Trespass. You understand? Being disrespectful to one another. You understand? Every nation that people go through this, but there's one thing that other nations and heathens know about. They know what jersey to put on when it's game time. We don't. We don't know what jersey to put on. We don't know what team we play for. Because you know why? Oh, I'm a Christian. Or I'm a Muslim. Or even that, I'm a Christian over here at this church. I'm a Christian over there at that church. I'm a Christian over here at that church. You know what I'm saying? There's division within Christianity. The same thing with Islam. You understand? But the point being is that knowledge and wisdom is the stability of these times, man. And we are unstable. And the word of the Most High God is the knowledge and wisdom to keep us stable right now in 2024. If you're a so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American Indian, it's lucky, sir. This did something funny, sir. It went off real quick. Yeah, come. All right, no sweat. The water, sir. You know what I'm saying? That's stability we need. The word of the Most High God is the stability we need in 2024, especially in the month of June, man. When they turn June and turn into something so abominable with the LGBTQ movement, with the Pride Parade, you understand? And it says right here, can you read that part of the stability, sir, Baba Kashaw?
You're talking about
Isaiah 6 in the middle.
Oh, you want in the middle of the time?
Come.
All right. Stability of thy time, and strength of salvation.
It's the strength of salvation. You understand? Because you're not gonna get salvation circling a rock 7 times. I'm saying you're not gonna get salvation of a man on a podium calling himself a reverend or a deacon saying, "Oh, we all fell short from the grace of God." That's not what that means, man. You keep going. You know what I'm saying? The scripture said a righteous man, paraphrasing, falls off 7 times, but he keeps going. You understand? Don't give up in trying to fight the old man, but keep reading, sir, Baba Kashaw.
God. The fear of the Lord is his treasure.
It's his treasure because it pleases him. Knowing that he has obedient children. And there's nothing wrong with fear of the Lord. It's like the fear of your father, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the fear of your father. You know what I'm saying? Again, I said this before. You're a young man. You're a child. You're 6, you're 7, you're 13, you're 14. You understand? You give your mother hell. You know what I'm saying? She done cleaned up the house, made dinner. And y'all cutting up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all cutting up, but she's slick. She hears the brakes of your father's car coming in. You know what I'm saying? He's in the garage or wherever he's coming from. And he hears y'all cutting up. You know what I'm saying? So she say, I'm going to tell your father. And they stop. And then you walk through the door because you're a man. And they got the fear of holy you know what in them. You understand? And that's the fear of the Father you should have. The fear of the Father, knowing that because we are being disobedient, he can do any other way with us because we're not listening to him. He can punish us in any way. And right now, in 2024, we're being punished, man. Look at our communities. Look at so much desolation going on. Look at the people who are oppressing us. You know what I'm saying? If that's not a sign of being oppressed people, if that's not a sign of so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians being the children of Israel, you know what I'm saying, being of the lost soul tribes of Israel, I don't know what else is. I don't know what else is. You understand? Is there any more on that, sir?
Oh, that's it.
All right, so let's go to the book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 11. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 11. You understand? Because the importance of the law, right? You're not going to get the importance of the law in your Christian church. For this exact reason why I'm going to break down right now. You know what I'm saying? There's no shortcut. There's no let's go through this path, we get the same go. No, you have to go to the path that's given to you from the Most High God. You have to go through the path again. You have to go to the path that's given to you. There's no shortcuts. There's no cheat code. You have to go ahead and do the damn thing. And doing the damn thing is being obedient, is observing and listening. That's it. You know what I'm saying, but sir, if you got it, read it for you guys, sir, Baba Shaw. Chapter 33, verse chapter 33, verse 11. Ezekiel, book of Ezekiel.
33 and 11.
Come.
All right. Ezekiel, chapter 33, verse 11. Say unto them, as I live, saith the Lord God, I have no pleasure in the death of the wicked, but that the wicked turn from his ways and live. Turn ye from your evil ways.
Salakia. Right scripture, but I want to say this. What I had in my head was wrong. Salakia out there. Right. This is what the Most High God is telling Israel. He's beseeching Israel. You know what I'm saying? He's letting you know, saying, turn ye from your wicked ways. You understand? Turn ye. He's pleading his case with you, Israel. He's telling you, turn ye from your wicked ways, because the Most High God himself, as a father, does not want his children to go wrong. Like a good father, he does not want to see his sons and his daughters live in error. You know what I'm saying? He does not want to see his blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians live away, not given upon him. You understand? But keep reading, sir.
For why will ye die?
For what?
Oh, for why will ye die?
For why will you die? For why will you choose to be unalive? When I told your forefathers when you left Egypt, you know what I'm saying, that I will put these curses upon you as punishment. I'm saying the Most High God is about his word. There's no stipulation. You know what I'm saying? There's no stipulation. You know what I'm saying? How can you have a stipulation when you're in the wrong? You know what I'm saying? There's a book in the book of Genesis with Abraham. In the book of Genesis with Abraham, when the Most High God told Abraham, y'all see that city? You see them 2 cities and the other 7 cities, Sodom and Gomorrah? I'm going to destroy that city. And Abraham was a righteous man. Abraham was a righteous man. And the point what I'm saying is Abraham being a righteous man, he changed the Most High God's mind. He changed the Most High God's mind where he got his nephew and his kids saved. You understand? But how can you change the Most High God's mind if you're an evil, wicked transgressor? You know what I'm saying? Let that be food for thought. Let that be food for thought, because your prayers don't get answered if you're an unrighteous man. But keep reading, sir.
Oh, house of Israel.
Oh, house of so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Keep going, sir.
Verse 12. Therefore, thou son of man, say unto the children of thy people, the righteousness of their righteous shall be delivered him in the days of his transgression.
Salakia, it says right here, it shall not be delivered. Salakia.
Where you want?
Oh, so read that from right there. It says the righteous shall not be delivered.
Oh, let me see. The righteousness of the righteous shall not deliver him in the day of his transgression.
So everything you've done right, you understand? The lawful way you've been living, you understand? All that gets done away the second you decide to eat pork. The second you decide to go have a Becky, then a Tawana or a Tamika, you know what You know what I'm saying? Or Tiffany from Dominican Republic, you know what I'm saying? Or Suzanne from Ecuador, you know what I'm saying? The minute you sin, all of your righteousness get written away. It just it's in vain. Only because you decided to be a transgressor. All because the glitz and glamour of being a sinner, you know what I'm saying, caught your eye and you fell weak. Keep going, sir.
As for the wickedness of the wicked, he shall not fall thereby in the day that he turneth from his wickedness.
And that's what the Most High God has been teaching, you know what I'm saying, since the Old Testament. And that's the same thing Christ is teaching you. He's been teaching you through the New Testament that you can change. The same thing Paul picked up, that you can change from your wicked ways. You can change. You can unalive the old man and become a new man. You understand? Everything Christ and Paul, everything Christ has been teaching you is everything the Old Testament. You understand? Everything. You should tell us, like, you know what I'm saying, sir. You know what I'm saying? It says right here that the wicked, all of his wickedness go away the day he turns away from it. So that's a chance for everybody who's in the world just living in a world of sin. And you have a chance to come to the Most High God and it should be turned away. And vice versa, if you're a righteous man, you chose to be wicked, all your righteousness just gets withered away. It was all in vain. You know what I'm saying? It's a double play. You know what I'm saying? This is the thing we have to keep in mind as a so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian, is that there's a chance for us, that there's hope for us. You know what I'm saying? If we go back and take our culture back, if we go back and follow these laws, statutes, commandments, if we go back and open that Bible, you know what I'm saying, get the proper breakdowns, you know what I'm saying? But keep going, sir.
Never shall, neither shall the righteous be able to live for his righteousness in the day that he sinneth.
Because the day you sinneth, you're not going back to your righteousness. I'm saying you're not going to be able to live in your righteousness because you've decided to sin. I'm saying you decided to transgress. You understand? You're not going to be living. You're not going to have a good reputation of being a holy man, a man of the Lord. You know what I'm saying? You are now the same as that man in the world. The same as that man in the world who's a transgressor, who's a thief, who's an unaliver. You know what I'm saying? Who lives an LGBTQ lifestyle. You are marked as them in the eyes of the Most High God. But keep reading, sir.
Let me just Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 13. When I shall say to the righteous that he shall surely live, if he trusts to his own righteousness and committed iniquity, all his righteousness shall not be remembered.
I'm saying if you trust in your own understanding, I'm saying that's the scripture we went by in the previous classes on the importance of the law series. Understand? If you trust in your own understanding, you're going to fail. You know what I'm saying? If you trust in what your own belief, which is righteous, which your Christian pastor does every day, every Sunday when he goes to the podium and he lies what the word of God is. You know what I'm saying? Because you know why? He's staring them away from the Most High God. Because you know why? He's telling you what he believes the Most High God is when he has that same book I'm reading from right now. With the men right here in this room, the Adawanya, the men above me, they read right now. The same book Commander Junior Hunter reads right now. That same book. And there's no excuse for him not to know. There's no excuse. You know why? The ISUPK has been here since 1969. Give you the proper breakdowns of the word of the Most High God. You understand? But keep reading, sir.
But for his iniquity that he have committed, he shall die for it.
And this is a stipulation the Most High God's telling you. The minute you go back into the world and commit transgression and sin, the Most High God's going to require you to be unalive. Because you know why? You have had that oil poured on your head. You called yourself a priest. You called yourself a servant, and you're going to eat pork. You're going to celebrate Christmas. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have another heathen woman as a wife. You understand? You're going to vote. You're going to do all these things the Most High God's against. You made a promise. The Most High God's not big on any of his people breaking promises, man. He's not. That's something he will not tolerate. You know what I'm saying? That means you lied. You know what I'm saying? You lied. But keep going, sir.
Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 14. Again, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die.
Thou shalt what?
Thou shalt surely die.
Keep going, sir.
If he turn from his sin and do that which is lawful and right.
You know what I'm saying? If you turn from your wickedness, you know what I'm saying, for a wicked man, you're going to experience life. You're going to be a righteous man, you understand? Because you've turned away from your lust. You turned away from your flesh. You've turned away from your carnality, you understand? The stipulation goes on both sides. You know what I'm saying? No longer can a righteous man be righteous if he transgress. No longer can a wicked man be wicked if he goes away from his wickedness. You understand? This is a stipulation the Most High God's given us. You understand? A second chance. You know what I'm saying? A second chance has been talked about way before Christ hit the scene. Way before Paul hit the scene, way before Peter hit the scene, way before John, you know what I'm saying? Because all that New Testament of those brothers, those men above us, you know what I'm saying, telling the people of Israel, come back to the Most High God. Here's a second chance. We've been given chance after chance after chance, you understand? Because you know why? The Most High God loves us. The Most High God loved Abraham. You know what I'm saying? The Most High God told Abraham, you will have a mighty nation to come from your loins. And that's every so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian. You understand? And that's the love of the Most High God. When are we going to love the Most High God? That's the question to ask you. When are we going to follow the Most High God and actually say we love him? Because you don't love him in the Christian church. You don't love him. You say you love him, but you don't love him. There's no acts of you showing you love him. You know what I'm saying? Where's your charity to the poor? Where are your tithes? The tithes that come right here in the ISUPK, the Commander General Hunter, goes back out to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. How do you think we get the food for the food drives? How do you think there's a prison program for those who are in jail right now? You know what I'm saying? Changing their lives behind bars. How do you think that? How do you think we have counsel? You know what I'm saying? How do you think? How? All the ties go back to the Black community. Goes back into the Hispanic community. Goes back into the Native American community. Goes back to Israel. You understand? So-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American Indians. You understand? Keep reading, sir.
Ezekiel chapter 33, verse 15. If the wicked restore the pledge,
if the wicked comes back to the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? If the wicked, you know what I'm saying, becomes a saint. The word saint is a man who was wicked and turned his life around. You know what I'm saying? So when you see those men in IHBK, we are the saints. You know what I'm saying? We are the saints that are coming marching in. We are the saints that are coming to give clothes to the poor. We are the saints that are ready to feed the people. You understand? We are the saints ready to give counsel to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians, to settle all disputes. You know what I'm saying? To raise up a nation that the Most High God wants to rule the earth. You know what I'm saying? His people, his apple in the eye. You know what I'm saying? Paraphrase, but keep going, sir.
Give again that he had robbed. Walk in the statutes of life without committing iniquity.
Without committing sin, man. Walk life blameless. You know what I'm saying? Walk life perfect. You know what I'm saying? All this is obtainable. All this is not hard. All you have to do is tell yourself no when something entices you. All you have to do is endure through this wicked world and give up the world at the same time. Understand? Keep reading, sir.
He shall surely live. He shall not die.
Keep going, sir.
Verse 16. None of his sins that he have committed shall be mentioned.
Read it again.
Gone. None of his sins that he had committed shall be mentioned.
None of your wickedness and transgression shall be mentioned. You understand? When you get judged, you know what I'm saying, when you're living right now, you know what I'm saying, even before you get judged, none of your sins shall be mentioned. Because you know why? You're walking around right now from the day you decided not to be a transgressor, from the day you decided not to be a disgusting bastard, from the day you decided to give up pork, from the day you decided to give up Christianity, decided to give up Islam, decided to give Egypt back. You know what I'm saying? For the day you decided to come out of America spiritually, all of your wickedness, all of your transgressions shall not be mentioned. Because you know why? You're walking as a man of God. You're walking righteously. You understand? You're walking in the light. Keep reading, sir.
Let me say, mention unto him, he have done that which is lawful and right.
That which is what?
Lawful and right.
And that's the importance of the law. You know what I'm saying? The importance of the law is to keep you stable. The importance of the law is to give you your culture back so the Most High God can hear your prayers, man. That's what's so important. You want the attention of the Most High God, and you need it ever so much right now in 2024 with World War III around the corner. Every nation is getting prepared except for you, so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American man. And all you have to do is be spiritual. All you have to do is come back to your culture. All you have to do is be one nation again. And you become that nation by coming here in ISUPK.
Right.
You become that nation and taking your culture back. I'm saying, getting your Hebrew language back. I'm saying, getting a Hebrew name. Saying, becoming that new man, that new woman. You understand? But keep reading, sir.
He shall surely live.
You will live. You will live. You know what I'm saying? We think we're living right now. We're fighting to live in our transgression. You know what I'm saying? We're struggling in our transgression and in our iniquity. We're fighting to live. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't be fighting to live. You know what I'm saying? We should, and I should be careful. We have a thing called no sweat. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you a story. The back of my window got broke. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the old man probably would do something stupid. Would probably did something extremely stupid and probably end himself in jail and unalive. But knowing the I know right now how to handle myself and conduct myself through the training of the high HPK under Commander Junior Hunnam, I can get that window fixed anytime. Anytime. That little thing right now. Little, and I don't know who broke it, but that little thing right now, just that little thing right there means a lot. Knowing who you were as an old man, knowing what you would have done, and you being a new man, looking at it at a new angle. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's nothing. I can get that fixed. Go about my day. Let me prepare for class. You know what I'm saying? That's it right there. That new man, that righteous man has to walk in that light 24/7. You have to fight that old man 24/7, 365, 366, the leap year. And all that comes with change. All that comes is by ignoring your lust. You know what I'm saying? And again, lust is not something sexual. It could be about hurting people. You know what I'm saying? Having a lust for money. It could be anything that's not the most high God, godly. Is it what verse was that, sir?
Oh, that was you're going to verse 17.
Come.
You want verse 17?
Come.
All right. Verse 17. Yet the children of thy people say, the way of the Lord is not equal.
And this is how you know it's Israel. Complaining, bratty, whining. We don't want to follow the laws of God. You know what I'm saying? We want Reverend so-and-so that says it's okay to eat pork and God's gonna love us, which is a lie. You know what I'm saying? We're saying right here that the ways of God are unfair when the Most High God's telling you, I'm going to unalive you if you do this. I don't want to do this. I love y'all. I don't want to hurt y'all. I don't want to take away your kids. I don't want to have another nation that will oppress y'all just for you to get the points that I'm not playing with y'all. I'm doing this from the love of Abraham, for the love of Isaac, for the love of Jacob. I love y'all and I want y'all to rule, but you have to be punished. And we come around as people saying, nah, man, that's not fair. I want to be my lust. I want to listen to my flesh. Keep reading, sir.
But as for them, their ways is not equal.
You know what I'm saying? The Most High God's telling you, your ways ain't. What do you mean? I'm giving you the earth to rule. And you mean to tell me this little bit of stuff I want you to tell yourself no? You know what I'm saying? It's unfair. Now you gotta understand. God's chosen people was black. You know what I'm saying? We serve a nigger God. You understand that? It's lucky. We serve that God. Keep reading, sir.
Verse 18. When the righteous turneth from his righteousness and committed iniquity, he shall even die thereby.
You know what I'm saying? This is the Most High God. It don't work like it don't swing like that. When the righteous turn away from his righteousness, he's going to pass because he chose iniquity over them being the righteous. Over them being righteous, he chose iniquity. So he has to be unalive. Keep reading, sir.
Verse 19. But if the wicked turn from his wickedness and do that which is lawful and right, he shall live thereby.
Keep reading.
Verse 20. Yet ye say, the ways of the Lord is not equal.
Being the stipulation, being fair and just. Basically saying, be good, you receive good. Be wicked, you receive wicked. You understand? And the Most High God saying, my ways are unjust. What I ask you is not hard to obtain. It's not hard to do. I'm not telling you to walk through a solid wall. I'm not telling you to breathe underwater. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you to try to lift 1,000-ton rock. I'm telling you to follow my ways. Follow my ways these other heathens, the other nation people don't have. To avoid doing wickedness. And yet my ways are unequal. My ways seem harsh. Now remember, we serve a black God. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of sarcasm there. There's a lot of how can I put this, say this with season? The Most High God's will is undeniable. You know what I'm saying? It's going to happen. Keep reading, sir.
O ye house of Israel, I will judge you everyone after his way.
For the fact that you complain that what I'm giving you is too hard, I'm going to judge every which one of y'all by your ways. Because I told you what to do. I told you how to live, what to avoid. You know what I'm saying? I've given you all these, so I'm going to judge you still by every which one of your ways. Because you know what? There's no excuse. There's no excuse why a so-called Hispanic or black Hispanic Native American man should be with any other race of women other than his own. You understand? There's no excuse when you have that law written there. I'm saying there's no excuse why our men are leaving our women, or our women are leaving our men, because divorce is a sin within our scriptures, within our culture, man. There's no excuse. So for each time you do something wicked, I'm going to judge you. You understand? But let's see what Christ says. Let's go to the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 17.
5 and 17.
You know what I'm saying? And Salaki, again, that was a cut on your Christian pastor. I'm saying, because your Christian pastor will tell you we fall from grace. I'm saying that we don't have to follow the laws. It's impossible to follow the laws of God. No one can ever do it. That's a lie. That's a complete another lie. You understand? You got that verse for me, sir? Where you got it, Baba Show?
The book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 17. Think not that I am come to destroy the law.
Hey, sir, what colors are written in?
Right.
Whenever you open the Bible, New Testament Bible, you see it's written in red. This is what Christ is saying out of his own mouth. Yahweh Shah Mashiach, who we really call Jesus Christ. He's saying this word per word. He said it. You understand? Read it from the top, sir.
Come on. Think not that I am come to destroy the law.
Which means think not that I've come to do away with. Think not that I've come to erase, to eradicate, to take away. Think not that I've come to do this. Keep reading, sir.
All the prophets. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill.
What the Most High God did was something. No, Slocky. What Yahweh Mashiach did was something revolutionary. He intensified the laws. That's what he did. He took it. He dialed it from 3 and turned it all the way up to 11 to maximum. You understand? I'm saying, but Christ said, if ye hate your brother, you know what I'm saying? I'm paraphrasing. If you hate your brother without cause, you know what I'm saying? You're in danger of hellfire. You know what I'm saying? Just for having a hatred for your brother for no reason. The thought, you're in danger of hellfire. Not saying you committed, you took a stone to his head, you unalive him, and you just hate your brother. Just having a thought, Christ is saying, yo, you're in danger of hellfire. Because you know why? That hatred can lead to iniquity. That hatred could lead to sin. Because you hate your brother for no reason at all, you can unalive an innocent man based off of your understanding. Because you never took him to him, you never went to him and him alone and talked. Little simple stuff like that. You understand? But keep reading, sir.
Verse 18. For verily I said unto you.
For truth. You know what I'm saying? No doubt I'm saying unto you. Keep reading, sir.
Till heaven and earth pass.
Keep going.
One jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law.
Nothing gets through this law. You know what I'm saying? There's no blindness. You understand? Nothing gets through. It's trapped. Like I said, it's ironclad. Nothing gets through. It's guaranteed to happen. It's inevitable. Keep reading, sir.
Till all be fulfilled.
To all be fulfilled. Everything. Keep going, sir.
Verse 19. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments.
If you break one least commandment, I'm saying, if you're not even paying, you know what I'm saying, if you're not paying attention to the Sabbath, you know what I'm saying, if you don't have love for your brother, you know what I'm saying, if you got pork in your fork, you know what I'm saying, the least commandments, you understand? Keep reading, sir.
And shall teach men so.
Like your Christian pastor who teaches you it's okay to eat unclean food, who teaches you it's okay to celebrate Christmas, you know what I'm saying? Who teaches you to join your oppressor's military, who teaches you to vote, you know what I'm saying? Who teaches you everything that's not of the Most High God. You understand? Keep reading.
He shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
You're not going to be called. All your famous celebrity pastors or your poor pastors in your community right now telling you that the laws of God are done away with, that you have to follow. You don't have to follow these laws because it's been nailed up to the cross. You know what I'm saying? That ridiculous lie that's been spread for generations, you understand? He's going to be called least. He won't even be invited, you understand? Because he led you astray from God. He's led you astray from the importance of the Most High God, from the importance of the law, you understand? But if I could, can you go to the book of Hosea?
You got a little bit more?
Oh, we got more? Keep going, Slock you.
But whosoever shall do and teach them, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven.
The same shall be called what?
Great in the kingdom of heaven.
So whosoever shall teach the law shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. You understand? That's the men of the ISUPK. That's Commander General Yohana. You understand? That's every priest and prophet at IHBK teaching these laws. We were going to be called greats in the kingdom of heaven because you know why? We teach our people their culture. We teach our people these laws, these statutes, commandments. You understand? But your Christian pastor doesn't. If I could go to the book of Hosea, chapter 4, verse 6, Baba Kishore.
All right. Hosea. You say 4 and 6?
Come.
All right. Hosea chapter 4, verse 6.
Hold on, Salakia, sir. Give me 1 second, Baba Kishore. Let me get there with you. Salakia. Man. Give me 1 second, sir. Go ahead, sir. Read about
Hosea chapter 4, verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
Say it again.
My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
My people, as you so-called black man, Hispanic man, you are destroyed for not having the knowledge, not having the knowledge of the Most High God, not knowing that you are His chosen people, not knowing that these laws and these statutes and these commandments is your culture. And what a culture does is keep you bind into the things you're supposed to do. You understand? Look at it. Look at an example. I'm gonna give you a good example. Look at these East Indian people, the people of India. You know what I'm saying? They have their culture, they have their festivals, you know what I'm saying? And all that entitles their history, their language, their God. You understand? The things East Indian people do, the things Indian people do, India over there on the other side of the world, not the Native American, but the Indians over there. You know what I'm saying? Elam, who is in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? They have a culture of what they do, who they are. They have their identity. The so goes for any other nation of the people on planet Earth. Every other nation and people, race of people, they have their own culture. But so-called black man, Hispanic man, what are we, sir?
Say again?
Can you read that verse?
Oh, read it. You want to read it from the top?
Come.
Oh, all right. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge.
We are destroyed, man. And you're thinking, how are we destroyed, man? Look at us right now in America. We're destroyed because we have no culture. And if people were out of culture, they could be pulled every which way, and all types of unjust actions could be done upon them. You understand? Anything that happens to people out of culture, you understand? For example, the Chinese community, you can't do nothing to the Chinese in America because you know what? They stick together. They know who they are. You know what I'm saying? The same thing goes for the Russian community. I'm saying the Irish community. Same thing goes for any other people who come together. You know what I'm saying? They come together because you know why? They know what team they play for. They know who they are. But keep going, sir.
Because thou has rejected knowledge.
We rejected knowledge because you know why? We've chosen to follow our lusts. We've chosen to follow the things that entice us. You know what I'm saying? We chose to follow our flesh. Keep going, sir.
I will also reject thee.
And the Most High God has rejected. The Most High God has also rejected because you know why? He gave us a fair way. He gave us a fair way by telling us, yo, man, if you live righteously, you will get righteous things. But the minute you do something, you transgress from me, I'm going to unalive you. You know what I'm saying? The same goes for the wicked. If the wicked turn away from his wicked ways, you shall live. I will see you. I will answer your prayers. You understand? But keep going, sir.
That thou shalt be no priest to me.
And the time since before 1969, there has been no priest recognized by the Most High God. You know what I'm saying? From that time, all the way up before the sacking of Jerusalem, you know what I'm saying, in 70 AD. There have not been a priest on the earth, but since 1969, the Most High God, he gave us mercy, man. The Most High gave us mercy, and then the ISUPK was formed right then and there, you understand? But if I could, go to the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 48.
You want me to drop that?
Come.
All right. You say Matthew 5 and 8?
Come.
All right. The book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 8.
48.
Oh, 48.
Come. We're gonna make this we're gonna make this the last scripture too.
5 and 48. Book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 48. That ye may be the children of your Father, which is in heaven.
Slaki, is that chapter 5? Oh, 48, not 45, sir.
Salaki.
No sweat, sir.
Oh, yeah, that's my fault. You said verse 48, right?
Come, sir.
Salaki. Here we go. Verse 48. Okay. Salaki. Matthew, chapter 5, verse 48.
Come.
Be ye therefore perfect.
And what color is it written in, sir?
Right.
And this is what Christ is telling you. This is an order of every so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American Indian. Whatever's given to you from any priest, any man of the Lord, you know what I'm saying? In this Bible, it's something that could be achievable. It's something that could be attainable, you understand? Christ is telling us to do what, sir? Be what? Be ye what?
Be ye therefore perfect.
Be ye therefore perfect, you understand? And perfection is us following the laws, statutes, commandments, knowing the importance of the law, knowing the importance of our culture, you know what I'm saying? Knowing the importance of course, knowing that we are the lost 12 tribes of Israel. We are the Jews, you understand? Us, every so-called black, Hispanic, Native American Indian, and there's a way of living that's been stripped from us, you know what I'm saying? Which is a crime. Which is a crime to tell people that they're another people, to tell people that there's something else other than what they were always meant to be. Keep reading, sir.
Even as your father.
Even as who?
Your father.
That's the Most High God, you know what I'm saying? The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Keep reading.
Which is in heaven is perfect.
You know what I'm saying? Which is in heaven and perfect. And anything that falls from heaven is perfect. You know what fell from heaven? The word of the Most High God fell from heaven. And like we read in the book of Psalms, chapter 147, verse 19, 20, the laws, the statutes, and the commandments fell from the Most High God, came to us. You know what I'm saying? And that's perfect. You know what I'm saying? And with that, this is the ISUPK, Commander 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Junior Harlem. You know what I'm saying? And since 1969, we let the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American Indians know that we are the lost 12 tribes of Israel. Understand? I'm saying this is the ISUPK Long Island class. I'm Priest and Officer Yahshua Miala. You know what I'm saying? Pay your tithes. I'm saying pay your tithes. I'm saying we have prison programs, we have GED programs, and we have food drives. We have a litany of things for blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians to live upon. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing I tell you about the ISUPK, we are for our people. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody else for us but Commander Junior Harlan and the men of ISUPK. And with that, I say shalom, Israel.